and already here when I'm back home into my garage, there is dirt on the car.
It's November, and this is considered to be the darkest month of the year here in Scandinavia. This is because now there is this time where the sun is going up later and later in the morning
and going down earlier and earlier in the evenings. Or actually where I live, it's getting dark in the afternoon. Already at 4 o'clock, it's pitch dark during this time of the year. But wait, didn't we learn in school that the astronomically most darkest time in the northern hemisphere is December? Yeah, well, that's maybe right, but the surrounding feels lighter then, because all the Christmas lights, and we might have snow also that reflects the light, which means that it's not feeling so dark. But in November,
the weather very often is like it has been now during this autumn. Grey, cloudy, and then the darkness is there, which makes, as we would consider here in Scandinavia, that we have quite bad weather.
On top of that, the temperature can vary, going both under and over the freezing point. That makes the authorities to put sand and salt on the roads to protect from slippering. And what is happening with the cars on the road? Yeah, they are getting dirty. But the Tesla Model 3 is always a clean car, since it is electric and is not polluting its surrounding. And charging with renewable energy makes it really sustainable and good for the climate. But for some reason now, my Tesla is anyway dirty. I'm not an ambitious taking care of car guy that is doing everything myself like so many others. But still, I like to keep my car clean, and taking the car to a machine washing that might destroy the paint in the car, that feels not good. So I found this firm called Bilputsen. Translating to English, it's like car polishing. And they seems to know how to wash cars. This is Peter. He's going to wash my car today.
Så när du tvättar bilen, så då vi använder två grejer.
Since there is so much dirt stuck on the side of the car, and it's not disappearing so easy, it needs some kind of degreasing chemicals. So he puts that on the car.
Väldigt smutsigt den här bilen.
Peter says that this is a really dirty car. When finished, we have to wait a little bit so the chemicals can work on the dirt. I got the recommendation that I should wash the car at least once a month, especially since the roads in Scandinavia is so dirty during the winter. It's not good to let the dirt dry and stick to the paint of the car and not wash it for several months, like so many people do. Then it will be difficult to clean the car, and it's so easy that the dirt makes scratches on the paint. How often do you wash your car? I'm curious to know. Please write a comment below. The water quality is so good that they can use the tap water directly without any purification or filtering. But in some other parts of the world, it might be necessary. The rims are washed with a special detergent that is made for this purpose. When washing with high pressure like this, you have to be careful to not put pressure on the charging port, because then it is opening while washing. Maybe not so good. The wastewater is collected and transported away for special treatment, making no contaminated water coming out into the nature. So the car is clean and no dirt is now stuck onto the sides of the car. So only drying remains before the car is ready. Sometimes they also put tire shine on the wheels. That looks really nice. But since it's raining outside, it will not have time to dry, so then it will not be a good result. The price for this wash was 360 Swedish kronas. That's approximately 34 euros or 38 US dollars, calculated with the exchange rate of the day of the recording. You can get some discount if you prepay 6 car washes in a package.
Yes, so the car is clean, right?
Already here when I'm back home into my garage, there is dirt on the car.
Well, so I will very soon again go and wash my car, because it's almost impossible to keep your car clean here in this kind of weather situation here in Scandinavia during this time of the year. Well, we came to the end of the episode, but before you leave, I would like to tell you something about my previous episode about the stopping mode and one-pedal driving that I made. I noticed that when the battery is cold and a regenerating braking system is limited, then the braking effect is not so strong like during a normal situation. And you have to be a little bit careful when driving and you notice that the car is not braking as much as you're used to. So in that case, well, then you have to use the brake. And it's really good that the car has like 2 braking systems. So that's great with my Tesla Model 3. If you would like to watch my previous episode, I will put it here on this side here. You can click it now and go and watch it there, and until next time, have a great life.